nsfw. What is an instant turn-off in bed? Bad hygiene. Agree. I once broke it off with a girl who was pretty great in most ways but just couldn't clean herself. It's impossible to be turned on by someone no matter how they literally smell like. I can imagine that very smell right now. That musty smell of that wafts off a very unhygienic person. There was a guy down the hall from me my freshman year of college who always played video games and never showered. You could tell he had stopped by your room recently because he left a lingering smell of burnt rubber, plastic wherever he went. Long story short, he didn't return for sophomore year. Smelly genitalia. Steve Harvey. Wah? Huh. Y'all dirty out here. Show me stanky privates. It's the #1 answer. Lack of enthusiasm. If I feel like you are just letting me use you to myself, I'm gonna stop and leave. Stopped having with GF for this reason lol. When she shouts our dad's name, it's okay. I asked our mom and she said it was fine. A collection of used condoms. Stinky mouth. When I don't agree with his choice in waifu hug pillow. The only time I've ever just stopped halfway through was with this one girl who had some specific set of rules, and just criticized and complained when things weren't followed perfectly. Everything was just high-strung and stressful. Don't get me wrong, obviously if she has boundaries I'm gonna respect them. But if I'm gonna bang I want to be able to relax and lose myself in the sensations of it, not just be in my head the whole time. Sounds like my ex. Chainsaws for hands, chainsaw for peen, child protective services, partner being selfish, a horse's head, pet stairs, THISSSSSSS. Get your dog out of the room, a light switch, no cuddling. You can still definitely get your space, but first we cuddle. The alarm clock, when the cat jumps onto the bed, me being in said bed, when your partner doesn't really look at you or just lays there with their eyes closed when you're trying to play with them and get things started, especially when they used to actually put a lot more effort in. Also when you have to literally ask them to kiss you or cuddle you every time before, after, and then they get upset that you can't. I participated in a threesome once. I had kind of an FWB arrangement with two of my friends who were in a relationship, and up until this point everyone seemed on the same page about it. It had been a while since we did anything because I had been busy or just not in the mood. The other guy started getting emotional about it, interrupted by the girl asking him what was wrong. He proceeded to admit he was jealous, didn't like that I was there, and told her like, I liked it when you told me that you were all mine. They had a whole emotional conversation while I was still down there in position. The other guy also started to challenge me a bit in a way that made me feel uncomfortable, saying stuff like, what do I even have to be jealous of? Yeah, you heard me. So yeah, the jealously and seemingly lack of consent about the whole thing from the other guy really killed the mood for me. They both tried to play it off after the fiasco as some strange impromptu jealousy roleplay and still want to maintain our FWB arrangement, but I just can't. Too weird. Any and all use of the word daddy, face vomiting, came here to say this. Who's your daddy? Is especially disgusting. Is it in yet? When are you coming? Which hole? From experience, moving some pillows to find a treasure trove of our children's dolls, I find progressive muscle relaxation works the best. Take a deep breath in, then relax your feet as you exhale. Then do it again, but with your legs. Keep moving on up your body until you reach your forehead. Then think about nothing. Or, if you have ADHD and are incapable of thinking of nothing, think of static on cable TV. Boom. Just like that. You'll be out like a light. It's like a human off switch. I'm pretty sure that's not what we're talking about here. Being called mommy. No. Using teeth to cheese grate your no enthusiasm. Okay, Finny, let's do it. NGT, sad face. If you don't want, that's fine, say so. With a partner who is just going through the motions to get it over with is a really experience. When her is bigger than yours, not just means she gets to top. When the guy is completely silent. If you're being quiet, I'm gonna be quiet too. And that's not fun for either of us. Women, moaning, like they do in this. So fake. I mean I still finish, but what's up with that? I hate it when guys say panties like WTF. You don't ask me to go to the potty after. It freaks me out. But there is one word that is even worse. The most cringeworthy, disgusting word ever used in the bedroom. Do you wanna slurp my cummies? Immediate leave. Oh my god. I hate it. Guys actually say cummies. What the smell of French fries. Not a joke. I once had a girlfriend who smelled like French fries when she was ovulating. Didn't bug me. When the drugs wear off early, laying there like a dead fish like you're just doing me a favor. Bad grammar. When she starts talking about bills in the middle of IBS, having herpes, there's a greater than 50% chance you already have herpes. Puss. When she lacks confidence. The bedside lamp. Bad smells. My light switch. Explosive diarrhea. A knife or chainsaw would be a bit of a turn-off. Not asking. Being bothered about protection. A big snot-spraying sneeze. I hate it when they're the bed. I mean, the first time it's not so bad. Bad background music, smelly sheets, baby talk or other high-pitched affectation talking about other people, anything of an unnecessary or try too hard nature. The dog jumping on the naughty bits saying, "Time to get up and take me outside," or grabbing your hand and removing it from her body like it's a piece of dropped food. The light switch near it. Light switch. Not listening or letting me have control. Fire. That my partner is alive. When she takes the paper bag off her head, right before my significant other made a joke in poor taste about having an unplanned pregnancy. My has never dried up so fast. Your partner screaming the safe word repeatedly in a blind panic. Skid marks on the sheets. An uncomfortable pillow, too hot a room temperature, cold feet, hair and dust, getting into a comfy position, and then actually going to sleep, genitals that smell, the lights. She won't do it anymore with the lights on, when people aren't being themselves, like they're shy, timid, nervous. It's understandable and pretty human, and I believe it's typically a result of lack of experience, comfort. If you don't take the time to communicate what you want or go for it, then as far as I'm concerned, if you're not even comfortable enough to do that, then it means you're not comfortable enough with the person to be having with them in the first place. I don't have things, especially my relationships, but then again I don't put out until I've known someone a while and hung out with them many times. Anyway, I've only been with a few people, and almost all of them seemed shy at first and less willing to explore and communicate what they were really into. Why do that to yourself? So many people seem unwilling to risk anything that they aren't themselves. When she starts moving again, when he has a bigger than yours, the female not having a, light up Crocs, eating, when she tells you to hurry up, breaking your, lying down and closing your eyes for some people, mix with, playing with Hot Wheels, teeth, poo.